In the quiet hum of a suburban evening, the question lingered like the distant sound of a train whistle. Would you trust your instincts or your heart? For Jack, the answer was as elusive as the setting sun that painted the sky in hues of orange and pink. Once a dedicated overseas worker, he had gambled everything on family, on a dream that now felt more like a shaky bridge over a turbulent river. Years had passed since he chose to become a stay-at-home dad, a role he had embraced with open arms, despite the weight of past mistakes hanging like a shadow over him. At first, life seemed to glide on a smooth path. He managed a small online food business, while his wife Mia thrived in her career. Together they were a team, she the ambitious chef, and he the devoted father, juggling kids and cooking. But the year 2024 brought a storm of chaos that shattered their fragile balance. Immigration laws, a twist of fate, had barred Jack from returning to work overseas. Their well-laid plans crumbled overnight, leaving Mia to step back into the workforce after having quit her job. She landed a position managing events at a high-end restaurant. The city skyline reflected in her bright eyes, filling her with renewed energy. The sounds of clinking glasses and laughter replaced the quiet of their home, and Jack felt the distance grow between them like a chasm. With every passing day, he struggled to keep up. He trusted his instincts, believing that his wife's laughter was genuine, that her long hours were merely a necessity of her job. But one night, while Mia slept peacefully next to him, curiosity gnawed at Jack's resolve. He picked up her phone, the screen illuminating their dim room like a guilty lantern. A message flashed before him, a thread of conversation between Mia and her close friend, laced with flirtation. "He's mine," it read, followed by a casual "just kidding." His heart raced, echoing the sound of a million alarm bells. When he confronted her, she brushed it off with a laugh, her voice light and airy. "Just a joke," she said, but Jack's instincts whispered warnings louder than her laughter. Tension escalated as Mia prepared for another work event. Their argument erupted like a sudden storm, spilling over with unspoken fears and accusations. Jack's heartache swirled together with frustration, as Mia called him annoying. That night, her text pierced through the silence. She needed help. "What happened?" he replied, anxiety creeping into his fingertips. "I don't want to work anymore," she confessed, her words slurred, a hint of drunkenness tangling with vulnerability. In that moment, Jack felt like everything inside him snapped. Coldness pooled in his chest as he responded, perhaps too harshly, but his instincts screamed that something was terribly wrong. The night stretched endlessly, filled with regretful words and accusations, and soon, Jack found himself drowning in a whirlpool of doubt. The trust they had built over the years felt like a fragile vase, shattered on the floor of their home. His heart wrestled with the voice of caution, each one vying for his attention as he grappled with uncertainty. As dawn broke, illuminating their home in a soft glow, Jack sat on the edge of the bed, his mind racing. The question lingered, echoing against the walls of his heart. Do you listen to your heart, or the voice inside that warns you before it's too late? In that moment, he realized it wasn't just a question. It was the crossroads of his life, a pivotal moment where trust and instinct danced dangerously close to betrayal.